Today we're going on a bit of a different plan of attack. We've got this little spot behind us here that I've never actually tried. So we're going to be heading out a little bit further. I've got Josie with me today. Where are you, Jose? She's behind me there somewhere on the ground, I think, looking for bugs. What the plan is, I'm going to test this spot. So we're going to throw 2 pyramid traps in here on the way past, and we're going to check them on the way back. We're going to head a little bit further out, and I've got something a little bit different to try today. We'll have a look at that in a minute, and obviously throw a line or 2 in. So let's get into it. Perfect. And it's well and truly deep enough there. It's actually deeper than what I expected. And my trap, I'm going to put right down the end of the hole here. I've put my trap down this little narrow neck. The hole widens way out, and it's a fair bit deeper than what I expected. It didn't look that deep. I've never actually been here while it's dry to see what it looks like when it is dry, but the hole seems to go right up around the corner, and there's only one way to find out whether there's yabbies here. Throw the traps in and give it a go. So we've got something a little bit different next. Let's go and check it out. We've made it to our second spot. A few may recognise this little spot. It's where I got some monster yabbies the other week. She's had a rod out there for a couple of minutes now and hasn't got a bite, which isn't filling me with confidence. I really thought it was actually going off the other week. We're going to try something a little bit new today, which I've never actually used on my channel ever. But I've always been wanting to give them a go. And a subscriber, Luke, shout out to Luke, you know who you are, posted them to me to give them a test out. I was actually thinking about buying some this season and giving them a crack anyway, so very helpful. We do have a PO box going. If you ever want to send us anything, just hit us up. Anyway, I'll give you a look at what we got. We've got some good old hoop nets. Everyone would know what they are. Basically just lift up, drop down. They sit flat on the bottom so the yabbies get into it quick. I know where they'd be absolutely ideal is in that little bloody creek that I was in the other day with the, oh well, I say the other day, fortnight ago or a week ago, whenever it was, with that little bank that just drops straight down. They'd be absolutely ideal there. What I've got for bait, Island's made me these little bait socks up, and they've just got a little toggle on them. I filled it up with liver and dog biscuits that have been soaking in the liver. So we've got the good bait, perfect to test them out. What I'm going to try and do with these hoop nets is not go very deep. Like we get them with lines that close to the bank any other time. The big yabby queen's going to go off the second trap. How you going to go, Joe? Get it all tangled. You don't have to go very deep, Joe. It's just nice and close to the bank. Like I said, thanks, Luke. Luke is actually the very first person that's actually sent us something. We had the PO box open for over 12 months. We didn't get a single thing. And then I just let it lapse and closed. And when we got the website up and going, we needed a PO box. And it was just pure fluke that we'd opened the PO box and Luke messaged us that very day. We got these on Friday. It's now Saturday. Thanks, Luke. Thanks once again. You're a legend. Anyway, Josie's onto a yabby, so I better keep my mouth shut and go and help her. Got him, Jose? Oh, she needs me to scoop. What is it? Big Murray cod. Feels like a fish. Might be a big Murray bloody crayfish. Just so everyone knows, there's no Murray crayfish here. They're all just yabbies. Oh, geez, he is a big one, Joe. Let him go. Nah, he let go. That could be a fish, the way that's biting. That's just the way they bite here, I think. That's what I thought the other day, that they were fish, but bring it in, Joe. Wouldn't be a fish.
Do I bring it in by the rod or the...
However you want to do it. However you're comfortable doing it, that's how you do it. There's no rules. However you want to bring the yabbies in, you bring them in that way. Anyone tries to tell you any different, tell them to get stuffed. There's no hard and fast rules with yabbieing, as long as you get them in.
Is he still on there?
That's all you got to do.
I think so. I don't know.
If he's not still on there,
Yes, he is.
oh yeah, it could very well be a fish. I'd imagine there are spangled perch in here, and the little spanglies would be starting to bite. Does it feel like weight on there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a yabby, he's just a lively one. We're starting to get him on the lines. Oh yes, nice one. Got him! And a whole heap of mud with it. He's not a monster, but...
I don't think it was the same one as before.
No, I don't think so either. Not a monster, but he's going in the bucket. And that was no time. Her line's starting to go off. Literally just pulled that one in. She sat it back in there and it's going off again. I'm gonna have to grab the bucket. Do you want to try and get him, Joyce? You want me to scoop him? You have a crack while I'm putting him in the bucket. See how you go. If he's really big and you can't get him, yell out.
Wait, I'm gonna see.
There you go, I'm with him. You got one?
I'm gonna try and lift him up without the net.
Oh, I'll get the net under. Ah, you beauty! He's a bit better, this one. Get him out and check for eggs.
I still don't think that's the same one.
Getting bigger. Still not a monster.
Is it a boy or girl?
Boy. Another male. We're going to go for an inpatient check straight up. It's literally been 5 minutes. My rod is still very quiet, as usual. Whenever I bring the girls out, my rod goes quiet and they're getting all the bloody yabbies. Now, yeah, lift it straight up, Joe. So that one there's in really close to the bank. And I'm not really expecting much.
We got one.
Oh, you got one. I'm going to actually keep that one because we might go and see if we can jag a yellow belly or two in the next week or so. You don't have to go very far with it, Joe. I'll put him in. If we start getting some other big ones, I'll rip the esky out and keep the big ones in the esky. And my rod still seems pretty quiet. I might actually check it because there's probably a big fella just sitting on it. Josie's got one. We'll get yours first, Jose. She said she thinks it's pretty big. I got rid of that sinker off there for her. So she's not feeling the weight of the sinker anymore. Oh, he does look like a big fella. We got him too. You beauty. They're getting bigger. Step by step, each one's getting bigger. He's still not a monster. And it's another male. See if we can see a bit better today because it's not overcast. Third row of legs up, there's no circles. That's how you can tell it's a male straight up. And that very bottom legs, there's a couple of little spurs. But they're getting bigger. Ah, Joe. I was up there getting the esky for her because I think we'll start putting the bigger ones in the esky. And the smaller ones we'll keep in that bucket because I'll keep the bait ones today. And we'll go and see if we can catch a yellow belly or something at a later date. Oh, Joe, she's going off today. I don't know, what's she up to, 5 or 6? My rod still hasn't even got one. I'm going to have to pull out the big guns in a minute. I think I've just put Josie in the good spot. I've pulled the big net out. Oh, yes. He's a big one. Oh, did I get him? No, missed him. Bugger. I thought he was in the net then. I'm going to have to move spots, Josie. I'm afraid I'm going to have to come and poach your spot.
No.
I will have a check of my rod. Because although it doesn't look like much is happening. Wait up.
Dad.
I think we do have something happening because he's brought it right in here, look.
Oh yeah. Did you video?
We got something on here, but he's not huge.
Bring him up.
Oh no, he's all right. Grab me that net.
Oh.
He's bigger than what he feels. I thought there wasn't much weight on there, but he's a lot bigger than what he felt. Yes, got him.
See, I told you, just bring him up.
Didn't even need the net. Seeing as though he's bringing me in close to the bank, I'll just leave it in there nice and close. He's a beautiful yabby, this one. Yeah. Jose has still got me on size. But have a go at that yabby. That's an absolute bloody beautiful yabby.
It's a girl, I'm pretty sure. Is it?
Yeah, it is a female. I think we'll keep her for now and we'll see how we go. If we get some really big males, we'll let these females go. If not, they're going to go in the pot because that one there is a beautiful clean yabby. And given how many we're getting just here, this is the very tip of the hole. Like I said, I was going to bring the kayak out here, but I haven't got here yet. I actually had to work all week this week, unfortunately. Some of us have to work. But I will get here with the kayak. Oh! That's got to be a fish. Bring it in.
That's a fish. I just saw it swirl.
Did you?
Yeah.
I hope the bloody spangled... No, there's weight on it.
Just wait. Okay.
I was going to say, I hope the spangled perch don't show up, but there is weight on that. Bring him in before he gets tangled up. I did shorten this rod right up, but he has brought it into the... Oh! There might have been two on there, because one flicked over the net, unless I just scared him with the net.
No, he's there. There's one in there.
Yeah. And he's sort of in between. One of those in between size. Oh, and he's gone straight down into a hole there, the little bugger. Where he's a little bit big for bait.
It's not a
and a small leader, but...
Is it a he?
Guess what? He's going in the bucket for now.
You can't say.
Look at the tip of that rod. That's something decent on there. Like a big bloody turtle.
A turtle? Probably is that.
What the heck was that?
What?
That has got some serious weight.
Is it a turtle?
Unless he was caught under a stick.
No, look at your rod down there.
Oh yes, got him too, and he's a monster. You're beauty.
Oh, I thought it was a
I've got me hook tangled in the net. Oh, look at him. I'll get that rod back out first. And I wouldn't mind betting there was actually two on that rod then, because it felt like one let go. But this fella here, he's bloody nice, and he's chopped half of me meat off. There we go.
Let him eat it. Wait.
Oh, Jose, I think I'm beating you. Beating you by a head.
Can you give that?
He's a nice one.
No, you beat.
I'm gonna have to pull up for a drink break in a minute. Josie's on again. How you going, Jose?
It feels big.
Oh, she said it feels big. Let's have a look, shall we? The big monsters have come out to play.
So now it's
I think what we'll do, we'll check this one. Oh yes, he's a nice one.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, he's not huge.
Did you get him?
And I missed him. I swear that went in that net then.
Like
I'd nearly bet he's gone through the hole. I think I put Josie into the bloody good spot. I should have put her down the creek a little bit and took this spot for myself.
Did you just see that?
No. Oh, he's a giant bait yabby. Oh no, it's bigger than what I thought.
I thought that.
No, he's a good little eating size.
I swear I saw two on there.
And clean. That's a nice clean yabby, that one.
I swear I saw two.
What? Hey? Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice little bluey too. What did he get you? What did he get you with, Josie? That big nipper? Look at the nipper on him. Josie said, oh, he got me.
No.
Look at it. It's like a leg.
No, he didn't get me.
Watch out, he's going to bite you. Look at it.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
get
that's
me. I
funny.
said it fell off.
Oh. And these flies are bloody disgusting here today. And I've put a glove on to try and stop the air guard from getting on the smell of my hands.
Why?
And just a reminder, if you're coming out into the bush, put some sort of insect repellent on, because bloody ticks. I got 2 more ticks on me. I don't know when, probably about a week ago. And they have reacted with me once again. I don't know whether I'm starting to get allergic to ticks or not, but... And I never used to react so much to them, but this season, I don't know what it is. I've got a few on me, and Jesus Christ, they've made me bloody sore. Rightio, give these 2 another crack. Better luck the pyramid traps have done all right in that other hole. We're not really going to be in trouble, because I think we've got 10 or so. Oh, yes. Oh, what? Well, they work. Yeah, little beauty. I took really good care of how I placed that trap last time. Tried to get it sitting really properly, and it worked. Just hold it there, Jose. We got 5. 1 bait size, 4 eaters. Well, that was a nice little surprise. This one here too, I really took my time, tried to get it placed nicely. So straight up with it, Jose, and fast. Fast. As soon as you move that rope, you're going to spook them. Oh, yes. Another heap. What have we got there? 3.
Oh, 1, I think.
That's all right.
I thought 1 got out.
That's not too bad at all. This net here's soon gone and got itself tangled somehow. I'll have to try and figure out what's going on with that bottom hoop. What do we got? Oh, yes. Doesn't feel huge. It's a bit hard to tell, that big chunk of liver on there. Ooh, we definitely got something. Just seen his whiskers. Hey? Yeah, go and check it. She can go down the end there and check that one. Oh, yes. Not a monster, but to start. I'm just going to leave that nice and close for now. Not a monster, but bloody beautiful and clean. Let's have a look. Oh, did ya? She's got 3 out of that trap. And what we've got here is a female. You can clearly see those circles there on that girl. And she's got no nippers or anything. She looks like she's had a bit of a hard time. So, guess what? She's going to go back way over there. Hopefully she stays over there. Oh, you got a few nice ones there too, Joe.
There's a baby one.
Well, the deli trap's definitely working. We've probably got more out of the traps now than what we have offline.
The baby one fell out.
Oh, did it? It should find its way back to the water easy enough.
Yeah.
I'll get those into the bucket. Look how clean they are. I'll just get one out to show you how clean they are. Bloody absolute little beauties for eating. And we got a field bin coming past. It's almost time for the farmers to be harvesting their wheat out here now. I'd say probably another fortnight. They'll have the headers going in the paddock. And just to let you know what that is, they actually park those big bins in the paddock. The harvesters go through and harvest the wheat. They've got a smaller one like that they pull behind a tractor that the harvester empties the wheat into. Then they go back, they park that really big one. That'd be probably 85, 100 tonne. They use the smaller one, which is called a chaser bin. Take it back, empty it into that big, what they call a mother bin, and keep filling it up. And then obviously the semi-trailers come, park alongside the mother bin. It's got an auger coming out of it. The road trains fill up, take it into the silos, whichever silo they sell to. They could go to Grain Corp, Grain Flow. There is quite a few grain buyers around here. Arrow. Adam's probably watching at Arrow. I used to do a bit of work there on their silos and work on the hopper a bit for them. And then it goes all over the world. The wheat here could end up, I don't even know where they go, India, probably China I'd say, or to the local bakeries, make your bread. And I don't know how many hours upon hours upon hours I've spent on a tractor chasing a bloody head around in a chaser bin, filling trucks up out of bloody mother bins, sitting on a bloody hopper at a silo, filling a silo, and then loading a train. We used to get trains come in. They take thousands of tons of grain out of the silos back to Newcastle, I think, for export. So this is where it all starts, with the big old mother bin. So I've been rambling on, giving you a bit of education on the grain growing around here. Josie's been onto the yabbies. Have you actually got any, Jose? She's lost a few. You lost a big one, didn't you? The biggest one of the day. Yeah, it's a bit tangly down there where Jose is, but I'd say that's why she's getting them. There must be a whole lot of grass. You can see a little bit sticking out of the water here, but there must be a lot of grass and crap in the water here, because she just keeps getting tangled. But she's getting the yabbies too, so keep persevering with it. How's my rod going? Nothing.
I checked the rod.
Oh, you checked it, did you? Yeah, that's where you lost the big one, wasn't it?
No, nothing.
Where's your hat?
Oh yeah, where is that?
You gotta keep your hat on.
I don't know where that is. I forgot where I put it.
That sun's starting to get a bit of bite in it now. It's not quite summer, but we're starting to get there. You get burned up real bloody quick. I think Josie did lose a big one on my rod. Look. Look, we got a big one. Quick, Jose, grab the net for me. Got a big one.
Which net?
Any net will do. The black one here, look, it's on your way. Quick, you can scoop him for me.
No,
He's a monster.
you can, I'll lose it.
You'll be right. Get up behind him. Go down deep. Behind him. Go down deep. Scoop. You got him. He's a monster. Look at him. There's only a little tiny one. Hey, Jose, had you running too? She was running over you. I shouldn't do that. A bit cruel, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, she thought she was onto a big fella. Hey, you got all serious there for a minute, Joe. She put on the serious face and started running. Come and get a little bait, Yabby. I'm not too sure. I think we might make this the last check. It'll probably be 2 hours by the time we get back to those other traps. So depending on how we go. Oh, yes. What have we got there? 7.
Oh, that small yabby won't fit in that.
Well, they're definitely working, these hoop nets. 7. Most of them eating size, 1 little bait size.
It won't fit in that. Thanks, Luke. You're a legend.
I think we're going to make this the last pull of the traps. And we'll probably check the lines once more on the way out. And I think we better go and check those pyramid traps. We've definitely got enough there for a little feed. Oh, that one wasn't in very well. But we'll check it. Check this one. If it's a male, we're going to keep it. It's not. It's a female. Oh,
Why?
she's got a claw loose. Female, so it's her lucky day. We've got enough in the bucket now. There'd have to be, I haven't really kept count, but I reckon there'd have to be nearly 30 in the bucket. So we'll let her go. Josie's gonna get the lucky last trap. Oh, what the heck? There you go. Nice one.
Look at my nippers. Oh,
He's got one big nipper.
damn it.
What the hell's he got on him? I don't think I'm gonna keep him anyway.
Why?
Because he's got some big dirty big sore on his back. Look at that.
Ooh.
I have no idea what that is. He looks like he's been impaled with something. Probably fighting, I guess, given that he's got only 1 nipper. And he's a bit ugly looking. I'm not that desperate for a feed. His colour looks a little bit off.
Sick.
I don't know what that is, but it's hard. I'd say he's been impaled fighting with another big yabby. So guess what, fella? It's your lucky day to eat it too. I didn't even check whether it was male or female. Anyway, he's back now. What else we got in here, Jose? Yeah, I've just checked those, and all 3 of those are little females, so I think we're going to let them go. We got enough in our bucket to eat and given they're all little females, they can all go back. There you go. Beautiful clean little yabbies though. Come on, off you go. Back into the water. Always not a bad idea. If you're getting a few, let a few go. Let the females go anyway. They're the ones that lay the eggs.
Not the boys.
And he's having a fair bloody flick around there. It could be a little fish. You got me in close to the bank there, Joes. I'm running out. It's too bloody shallow.
Oh, there!
Got him. Got him in the end. Just kept bringing me into the bloody, bringing it up to the bank, and it got to about that deep. Anyway, we got him. What do we got? Another one with no nippers. And I'm thinking that there's probably an overpopulation in this little creek because we've caught quite a few today that are missing nippers, missing legs, signs of fighting. It is a male, no nippers, but I think we're going to keep him. Josie can hold that one because there's no chance of it biting her. Now I've got the farmer going past there. I was going to hold off coming back here with the kayak for a little bit, let the spot rest for a bit, but given how overpopulated it seems, I think I will come back here with the kayak and set the traps down the creek and try and get some more really big fellas, because I know there's some big fellas in this creek. Got two fairly decent ones. Hold the camera straight on me, Joes. Not the best cameraman. Oh yes, got them both too. You beauty.
Are they big?
Oh, they're not huge. We'll have a look. I think we will keep them anyway. We've let enough go for today. If they're nice. Male. Male. Two nice males. Not monsters, but good eating size. I think what we'll do now, we'll hit the road, go and check these pyramid traps and see how they went. I know yous have all been waiting for it, so we better go and do it. And the moment yous have all been waiting for. Probably not. But we've made it back to this first hole. Like I said, I've never been here. Don't know whether there's much here, but we're just about to find out. Pull it up high, Jose, and fast. Oh, there's, oh, what? Oh, yes.
Sorry, Dada.
Best of the day for sure. Check that out. Look at that for a yabby. That's a monster. You beauty. I'm trying to get him, but he's a bit feisty.
Oh.
That is a bloody ripper, Jose. I think we found our new spot. We're definitely going to have to come back here and have a bit of a crack with the kayak, I think. Because I reckon that far bank over there looks like the bank to be setting traps. There's another one up in this corner that's probably about the same. We'll get him out and have a look. There's only 4 in there, and they've probably been over an hour, but
I'm beating you inside.
Definitely quality. Best quality of the day. 2 best yabbies for sure. These ones here, we'll just check. That's a female, although it is a bloody nice yabby and it's very tempting. We got enough. Females can go back. Let's have a look. Yep, female.
Get away. Get away.
What do you got here? I nearly bet this is a male. Yeah, 100%. 2 big males. You little beauty. So we can't let Josie beat me. My trap is definitely a bit shallower. Oh yes, yes.
I think I bet you.
I got 3. I think it's their lucky day. I'm going to let all 4 of these ones go because although he's nice, he's a little bit soft. You can tell it's a really new shell. I'll let him go because I'm going to come back to this spot. Definitely going to be coming back here with the kayak in the future. Going to be well worth it, I reckon. We've got 3 smallish bait-sized yabbies. And I think I've got enough of those for today.
Yeah.
So it's their lucky day. They're going to go back and get a bit bigger. So pretty good morning. We'll go and see what we're going to do with them. We made it back. We're in the kitchen. We've got the master yabby chef here. Today she's going to whip up something real special.
Put them aside.
What are we doing?
What did you call it? I forgot.
Crusty yabby tails. We're going to do a panko and coconut encrusted yabby tails.
Yep.
So what I've done, first things first, before we get started, I've got the yabby tails. I blanched them fairly well, fairly lightly actually. I didn't really overcook them because I didn't want them to curl up. And what I've done is I left the little tail bit on there like a cutlet, almost like a prawn cutlet, what you get with a prawn cutlet. So you got a little handle for your hors d'oeuvre. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So first things first, where are we going to start?
Okay, so salt and pepper.
So I'm going to put salt and pepper on all the yabby tails, and I think we just let that sit, don't we?
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
So we'll give them a good seasoning with a bit of salt and a bit of pepper, and I guess just how you like it. If you like it extra peppery, extra salty, put a bit of extra whatever you want on it. But salt and pepper, let it sit for 5 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. We'll catch you in 5 minutes.
Okay, next up.
And the next step is, make sure you got a beer with you.
Have you got a beer?
You need a beer. We'll be putting up these pair.
Okay.
So what have we got next?
We've got dry ingredients here. I've got desiccated coconut and I've got the panko breadcrumbs.
So we've got desiccated coconut, panko breadcrumbs, and we just want 50-50 of each.
Next up
So the next step is
the batter.
So we're going to make a batter.
Batter.
How are we going to do that?
Okay. So it's same ratio. I've got I don't know how much is that, but the same. It's that all-purpose flour, and I've got the milk.
So 50-50 all-purpose flour and milk, basically.
So.
And you can make any quantity you want. So 50% of each.
Okay.
And start off with that and just check the consistency. So go for it.
So I'll just mix it in.
So once you've got your batter, nice runny consistency, you don't want it too thick. You really only want this so your breadcrumbs will stick. And basically, if you're going to be mixing up 1 cup of each, you want a teaspoon of baking powder.
Yep.
Now we've got about a 1/4 cup of each, so we're going to have about a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay, mix it.
So that keeps it easy.
Okay.
So about a pinch of salt
Very good.
in your batter.
Okay. You know. So that's done, and then you need to put your egg, like 1 whole egg for each cup of ingredient, like a cup of flour, a cup of
Good. So basically, you want to put, if you're going to be making 1 cup's worth, you want to put a full egg.
a full egg.
And so we're only doing a 1/4. You want about a 1/4 of an egg. So, and it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. So just, yeah, that's heaps. We probably got about a 1/2 egg in there.
That's a lot.
And the egg, doesn't matter if you've got a bit too much egg because that's what's going to make it stick.
In 5 minutes?
Yep. It's probably been a bit more. I think it's been 8 minutes.
Okay. So, is it? So, have you got your oil heating?
Yeah, I got the oil heating.
Okay. So, salt and pepper, yabby. You just tap it.
So
That's all-purpose flour.
So just a bit of plain flour. I'm just going to dip it in a bit of plain flour.
Yeah, plain flour. That's what you call it.
Then dip it in the batter. And you don't want too much batter. So yeah, let that drain off.
And then, when you're ready, put it in your jar.
You ready?
Am I ready?
I reckon you're getting close.
Okay, so.
And then
coat
just
that with this.
give him a good coating in the breadcrumbs. Press it down, squish it in there. So it all sticks to it nicely. Ooh,
See
look at
that?
him. He's looking crusty already.
Ooh, that's your crusty yabby.
Crusty yabby tails.
Okay, so same procedure with everything.
So that's 1 done.
Okay, do you want to have a go?
No, you go for it.
Okay.
We won't sit here and do the whole lot with you. We'll get them done. Come back.
Okay.
So here we have it, our crusty yabby tails. And I'll tell you what, they bloody look good. I've done a bloody good job at these, haven't I? You pair. We've got sweet chilli, punsin and tartare sauce for our little dipping sauces. One thing I should mention is don't have your oil too hot with these crumbs, because if you have your oil too hot,
I was hiding that at the back.
that's what happens. That's the first two I put in, and I may have had the oil just a little bit too hot, and it's I don't mind it a little well done, so that's okay.
So you're getting the well done then. I'll put that aside. There you go, that's yours. The rest is ours. Come on.
And I'm going to go with the crispy ones, and they actually come up nice. See if we can get a close-up shot of one.
No, not the black one. Show these ones. Show these ones. I'm gonna go punsin.
I want tartar sauce.
Okay. Oopsie, it's drooling.
You red one everywhere.
It's hot.
Look at that. Just pulls out the tail, you got yourself a little handle. And those tails are crispy enough you could probably eat them.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not going up.
Sweet chili.
Oh,
It's nice, sweet chili.
and the plan was that me and Eileen were going to have them for lunch with a nice bit of rice, probably some tomato and cucumber, have a beautiful lunch. We end up, and we weren't going to share them with the old seagull over here,
Yeah.
but we got sidetracked, got stuck on a job,
Yeah.
end up having to have bloody crusty old KFC for lunch because we weren't planning on staying out that long. But anyway, it's nearly tea time, and these are a good little appetizer for tea, so
Okay.
worked out well in the end anyway. And I can definitely recommend this dish. I've had the beer battered tails, and these are better.
You eating the shells.
Josie, you're not meant to eat the whole. Josie ate the whole bloody
He's
tail
eating
and
the
everything.
shells. I like the sweet and sour dip. What one did you
And
like?
just to let you know, don't eat the shells like Josie just done. I mean, you probably could if you're really hungry enough, but I'll tell you what, we're messy bloody eaters. We've got crumbs and sauce all over the place here.
You're the only one that's messy.
No, Josie's got a half chewed up tail over
takes
it.
after you.
I haven't had a go at the punsin yet. If you haven't tried the punsin, what is it? Punsin dipping sauce, go and get some. Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You just got the two black ones. You only got the two black ones.
Oh, these bloody scarecrows. Hey?
You burned them.
Seagulls. Rightio, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for us. Give us a thumbs up. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.